Everyone has an opinion about your life. Almost none of them are living it. You ask 10 people what you should do, you get 10 different answers. None of them have to live with the result. You do. That's the part nobody mentions when they hand you their advice, free of charge with total confidence. Advice is cheap. Consequences aren't. And somehow, you're the only one paying for both. Quit the job, they say. Or don't be reckless. Stay where it's safe, they say. Follow your heart. Or be realistic. Move to the city, they say. Or stay close to family. Don't be selfish, they say. Post it publicly. Be proud of it. Or keep it quiet. Don't jinx it. Half the room tells you to leap. The other half tells you to sit down. Neither half is wrong, exactly. They're just not talking about your life. They're talking about what they'd be afraid to do in your place. Your parents want you safe. Your friends want you the same as them. Strangers online just want to feel right about their own choices. None of that noise is actually thinking about your life. It's thinking about someone else's fear wearing your name. That's why the advice always sounds so certain. Fear is always certain. It just doesn't know it's not talking about you anymore. And it starts early. A kid gets praised for the safe choice and quietly punished, with worry, with a sigh, with a look for the risky one. By the time you're an adult, you don't even wait to be told anymore. You've already got the voices memorized. You run every idea through them automatically before it even reaches your own judgment. That's not other people controlling you. That's you doing their job for them, for free, for years. And here's the part that stings a little. Nobody forced you into this. There was no single moment where someone sat you down and said, "From now on, ask everyone before you move." It just accumulated, one safe choice at a time, each one small enough to feel like nothing, until asking became the default and deciding on your own started to feel almost reckless. There's a name for what happens next. You stop making decisions. You start performing them. For the group chat, for the family, for a version of you that exists only in other people's heads. You pick the job that sounds better at dinner, not the one that feels right at 8 in the morning on an ordinary Tuesday. You pick the relationship people approve of over the one that actually makes you calmer. Somewhere along the way, the question stopped being, "What do I want?" and became, "What will this look like?" Those are not the same question. They just sound similar enough that you stopped noticing the difference. So you shrink your decisions to fit their comfort. You call it being reasonable. It's not reasonable. It's borrowing someone else's fear and paying for it with your own life. And the bill doesn't come due today. It comes due in 10 years, when you're living a life that made everyone else comfortable except you. You'll be at a dinner table, telling a story about the thing you didn't do, with a laugh that doesn't quite reach your eyes. And somewhere in that laugh is a version of you that never got a vote. Here's what nobody tells you. The people whose opinions you're protecting yourself from won't remember this conversation next week. You will. For years, maybe. That's the actual trade you keep making. Someone else's 5 minutes for your 5 years. Said out loud like that, it sounds like a bad deal, because it is one. And the strange part? Most of them won't even ask you about it later. They'll have moved on to someone else's decision to have an opinion about. You're the only one still living in the choice they talked you out of. Now, I'm not telling you to ignore every voice. That's not wisdom. That's just isolation with better branding. Some people have actually earned the right to weigh in. The mentor who already walked the exact road you're on. The friend who tells you the truth, even when it costs her the comfortable version of the conversation. So, here's the filter. Ask yourself one question about the advice you just got. Does this person have something to lose if you make the harder choice? If they do, if your risk makes them feel unsafe or exposed or somehow responsible for you, that opinion is mostly about them. Weigh it accordingly. But if they don't, if they're just handing you the safest answer because it's the easiest one to give, and it costs them nothing either way, that's not wisdom either. That's fear, delivered politely, dressed up as concern. Real advice sounds different from that. It's specific, it's earned, and it usually comes with a story attached, not just a warning. So today, pick one decision you've been outsourcing. Not the biggest one, just one. Maybe it's small, a message you keep asking people to help you word, a plan you keep running past everyone before you'll let yourself trust it. Here's how you'll know it's one of those. It's the decision where you've basically already decided, but you're still asking anyway, quietly hoping someone disagrees so you don't have to be the one who chose it. That one. Start there. Stop asking. Decide. Even if it's the wrong one, it will be yours. And yours you can actually learn from. Theirs you can only resent. Everyone has an opinion about your life. Let them. Just stop asking for it. Go live the version only you can see. Some decisions become your future. This is one of them. I'll see you in the next one. If this changed the way you think, subscribe. There's more to understand.